They make these weird noises like I cannot even do it. Oh my God, this is stupid. The thing is, everybody keeps talking about take the kid out of the classroom and make a conversation with him, talk about it with him. But nobody says what to really tell the kid when we take him or her out of the classroom. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of English with Sarvi. Well, we haven't had an episode of Stories of My Class in a while, and I think it's time to have another one. It's the end of the year here. We are really stressed. Next week I have my show time coming up for my 4th graders. We already had the 3rd graders and 5th graders and they were amazing. But lots of projects, like I guess we have the Joe party for middle school. A lot of things are happening and it's really tense these days. I cannot believe that I am sitting here after hours on Friday. It's like 2:30 p.m. Everybody was just waiting to leave school as soon as possible. Not that they don't like their jobs, it's just that it's so tense the end of the year. I mean, if you work at school, you may understand me. Otherwise, you will not, I'm sure. I'm gonna be talking about the importance of keeping ourselves educated. And by educated, I don't mean to just participate in those in-service trainings that our schools or institutes provide us with. It is about something more. When schools try to give you in-service trainings, they usually look at things in general. They have to do it. I mean, it's the nature of the job. But as a teacher yourself, you know those areas that you need to work on a little bit more. You need to improve more. I mean, for me, myself, I think I can plan a lesson very well. I know the stages of my lesson very well. I am very good at giving instructions. I know all the tips and tricks. I try to learn more at the same time, but I think I know, fair enough. But about classroom management, I really need help. I know that. So what I did was to go after all of those YouTube channels, those experts, those teacher trainers that are dynamic, and I love their YouTube channels, and I tried to learn from them. I want to share some of them with you. I actually tried them in my own class. I saw them work, and now it's time for me to give some feedback while I am introducing those YouTube channels to you as well. First thing I learned, which was really amazing, and it was about creating bond with kids. I'm gonna put the link for you in the description box below. It was about the fact that we shouldn't tell the kids things that are not really authentic, things that we don't really mean it. Like, for example, awesome! That was really nice. He or she is like, whatever I do, that is the reaction I get. So they will not be able to distinguish between what is good and what is really awesome. And they will lose their trust in you. And as soon as I started doing it in my own classroom, like giving authentic feedback, I saw that I could create like a better bond with my students. The second thing was about how I should calm a sad kid down. It was really hard for me. I mean, whenever I faced kids that were like, that fall down at the yard or even in the classroom, or somebody by accident maybe just pulled their leg and they are not okay, they're sad. I didn't know how to, approach the kid. So I learned that it's very important to first be able to make the kid breathe and then distract the kid. And one really nice method that I learned from this amazing YouTuber was to put a stuffed doll or a stuffed toy on their chest and make them move it up and down, like, I mean, it was amazing. I tried it in my class with one of the students and oh my God, the kid really calmed down and I felt like a hero because this had not happened before. I mean, whenever I faced a kid that was sad, I was always like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be able to calm this kid down? Oh, what happened? Are you okay? I mean, normal stuff that everybody does, but this thing, making them breathe and then distracting them, it really works. Another amazing thing that I had heard about before, I had tried it before, but when I was listening to this teacher speaking about her own experience and her own example, her own exact sentences that she had used with a troublemaker in her classroom, when I listened to them and when I tried to imitate exactly what she did, it worked in an amazing way in my own classroom. I can still not believe it. Like with one of my, I cannot call the kid a bully. I will never do that because I really think that he's not a bully. He is really confident and he is somehow good at English. Okay, he's competitive somehow. And everybody in the classroom somehow look up to him. This kid, it was really hard for me to create some sort of bond with him and to make him calm down in the classroom. He's not in primary. We're talking about a teenager. It was really hard for me to make meaningful interactions with him and make him calm down and quiet in the classroom so that the other kids would be able to listen to me and I could actually move forward with my lesson plan. He would always interrupt me by making all kinds of jokes in their mother tongue language, and I don't understand their mother tongue language, so this was a big issue in my classroom. I had taken him out of the classroom, tried to talk to him, then took him back to the class. But the thing is, everybody keeps talking about take the kid out of the classroom and make a conversation with him, talk about it with him. But nobody says what to really tell the kid when we take him or her out of the classroom. And this time when I was watching this amazing teacher's YouTube video and I saw the exact example, I learned that, oh my God, yes, it's possible. So I took the kid out of my classroom. I told him, I can see that you are farting with your hands. They put like their hands here and they make these weird noises like I cannot even do it. Oh my God, this is stupid. But anyways, he was trying to do it. And what I told him was, do you think farting with your hands in the classroom is right or wrong? You are a really wise kid. You have got great scores in English. You can make great, meaningful interactions with me in the classroom. You understand me completely in the classroom, right? And he was like, yes. I said, okay, do you think farting with your hands in the classroom in front of others is right or wrong? You are a really wise kid, tell me. He kept saying, I don't know, I don't know. But as soon as I told him that I think you are a wise kid and you've got great scores in English, you have shown me that you know the answers to lots of exercises when we are doing them in the classroom, he said, no, this is not right, this is wrong. I said, okay, so why are you doing it in the classroom? And he was like, I know all of the answers to the questions that we are doing on the board. I said, okay, I think you are also a good friend. Am I right? Because everybody in the classroom like you. Whenever you start talking in Turkish, everybody starts responding to you. So this means that they like you and you are a good friend, right? And he was like, I said, okay, so this means that right now you are gonna help them review the lesson because on Monday we have exam coming up. So I was trying to reason with him and he was sort of, nodding and he could really understand what I was talking about. He was not just nodding, he understood what I was talking about. I was giving him value and at the same time making him a little confused about what he was doing in the classroom. So the last thing I told him before going back to the class was, I'm counting on you when we're going back to the class to help me review this lesson with the students by doing the exercises on the board for them, writing the answers on the board for them, now that you know all of the answers correctly, so that we can have a great exam on Monday. Then he said, okay, and we went back to the class. I am not saying that magic happened afterwards, but he stopped making that noise with his hands. 2-3 other students did it, okay, and I couldn't stop it. It's not like, I'm telling you, it was not like magic happened in the classroom and suddenly everybody stopped doing it. But that kid stopped doing it and he calmed down and he started writing it down when he was sitting down, and then he came to the board and we finished that exercise. when you are finding methods from other teachers, I think this is the lesson. When, for example, somebody says you should try to give instructions this way or that way, always try to ask for an example, or always try to observe a little bit of it. Even about classroom management, I think this is very important. Like, okay, take the kid out of the classroom, talk to the kid when the other kids are not present. Okay, what am I supposed to say? So this only helped me understand that thinking that I know how to do something is different from really knowing how to do it. I always knew that I could take students out of the classroom, talk to them about their behavior, and I did it a lot. But it seems like I didn't know how to reason with them for real, and I needed some authentic examples. I love you very much. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. See you in another episode. Bye bye.